So we're just going to show you quickly how to use the rowing machine. You'll have seen in another video that I demonstrated how easy this rowing machine is and how neat it is. So we're just going to do a very quick run through the technique so that if you do start using the rowing machine, you won't end up with any back injuries. So you'll see Sophie is sitting nicely. She has her feet strapped in and she's holding the handlebar, and her back is nice and straight. So you can see that her back is nice and straight. She's going to push from her legs and bring the handlebar with her, and she's going to bring it right up. Now she's going to finish at a slightly bent backwards position. So if you think of a clock, it's going to be around 11 o'clock. So Sophie, if you just demonstrate an exaggeration of that, this is what you do not want to do, because you will end up with a sore back if you do. So it's just a slight bend in the back. Then she's going to push the handlebar downwards to complete the movement by rowing in. And then she'll finish with not her shoulders hunched forward, with her back slightly bent forwards. So she'll be ready to do the move again. So if you just do one more of those moves. So again, so sorry to stop you there, Sophie, but that's a slight exaggeration. And that's what you would naturally tend to do. You would naturally tend to go right back. So that's probably the most important part of the technique. So if you do that again, Sophie. So you're just slightly bent backwards, and then bring it down and move in again. So that's just a very quick run through of how to use the rowing machine. So just make sure your back is straight when you start. When you get to the end of the first part of the rowing movement, your elbows will be outwards and backwards, and your back will have a slight bend. So just a very slight bend, just like that. And then you'll bring the pulley down and move in. So just a very quick run through of how to use the rowing machine.